going on, guys? Welcome back to another video, and listen, we're gonna be continuing our Let's Build a City in Minecraft. It's episode number, what episode number is? I already forgot. 55, and we are live. Yeah, that's all. No, I don't know. I really wanna, do things. That's not very descriptive. Who freaking self-promoted on the deadest server on planet Earth? AKA Decoration Dudes. Hello, Naz. Yes, sir. Let's go. We're not working on this, by the way. Sorry. False advertising. I was just there and didn't really feel like moving. We're gonna likely go all the way back to the other side and do the church. Now, I want to start one other thing once we at least get the front of the church done. And that is a theater. Or at least get prepared for a theater, because a theater is going to be very big. And I got to figure out exactly how the measurements are going to work. Now, I think actually the best way to do this is going to be utilize, okay, so if anyone remembers my theater or cinema tutorial, I want to utilize the corner spaces that I had available in that. Now, I'm not using that cinema. That cinema is just the example because that's, I think, the best way for me to describe it. Because what I can do is I can make the main lobby however big, and then I can make as many theaters as I want, basically rounding that area. And then at the front, I can have different things on the sides of the theater, making it look a little more just like cool, like a shopping mall, or shopping center, not mall. Strip mall, whatever you want to call it. And then I can have the theater actually taking up more space than what it appears. I think that's just going to be smarter for the long run. Now, it's going to cause some weird things to happen, which I'll have to think about at some point, but yeah. Are any of my builds in that thing? So I'm coming back to this, and I'm looking at it right now, this moment in time. And I'm thinking, it's not that bad. Just, I don't like the acacia at the front. I want something that sticks out a little more than that, I think. What is this, mud brick? I can't see the blocks for some reason. My eyes aren't working. Hold on, let me see on the... I'm trying to look at the lighting in the room now. I think the acacia is just really throwing my eyes off. Like something brighter than the brick. That's what I want. I could go red nether brick, actually. Let me try that. I don't know if this is specifically going to turn out good or bad. I want to just try something different, because the acacia is not going to work. The acacia just doesn't have the right texture for me. Question is, will the red nether brick work? Certainly better. Hopefully I'm just having a good day or night. I am for the most part. I really haven't done much today. Actually, I did do more productive stuff today than I have in a while. I started taking down Christmas stuff. I was going to start that yesterday, and then I just didn't have time, which is always fun. But dang it, I broke a stair. Anything else interesting happening? No, I worked a lot more on LN2 today. A little bit of help from Gaming Warehouse. No, that's worse, I think. What was the block? I was thinking red concrete, although I also think red concrete's going to be slightly too vibrant. Well, this could actually work. That can work better than the red nether brick can work. I'm going to say that much. So I'm going to try it. Worst case, it looks stupid, whatever. I'll just switch it again. But I want to try it. Hopefully some nice videos will be coming out beginning of next year, too. I've got one ready. I still gotta finish up the New Year's video, which I'm gonna screw myself over on, I feel like. Although I guess it's not necessarily the worst thing that could happen. But, I just gotta figure things out with that, because that's gonna be awkward with the timing. This might work better. I hate to say it, but I might just go with brick. I wanted to have it stick out more, but I just don't think anything's gonna work well. I think that the brick is such a specific color and I can't find specific color and texture that I can't find anything that has a similar look that will work. Hello, J Gray. Entire cities, dang. My city's better. Okay, and the city's kind of okay. This is one of those projects that I think I'll always like work on, but it's not really my most valued project. I mean, like, it's up there. I work on it probably. I think I can argue most because of the sub-series. But yeah, I think the brick's best, honestly. I think that window still looks awkward to me, and something about this. Although that's not necessarily a concern. What I could do is I could do like this. Just okay, there's a 2-block center. I was like, wait. But yeah, there's a double door. I should have realized that. God dang it. Try this. See if this kind of... I'm trying to have this take up more space. Just to kind of, contrast. Clay actually would probably work for that section. I'm not gonna lie. Is there a stair that complements this? This is the one thing about using a texture pack, it's that you don't have any familiarity with the textures and stuff. Because with the real game, or with the actual textures, you can look at or you can like have a block like brick and you're like, okay, polished granite is a good complement for that. Polished granite, I guess, more. So I don't actually, I think I've used that in this world too, somewhere. Maybe not. Oh no, yeah, there, granite. Can I make a New Year's video? Yes, I'm so mad because I already recorded the intro clip and I realized that I forgot an entire section. So I'm gonna have to go back and add that in somewhere. And also add a note in the intro. And I gotta do a couple like edits of photos and stuff. And just get a couple things spiced up properly. And then it'll be ready. But I got a project playtime video that'll probably be like the 3rd or something. Because yeah, I think that's the day I go back to school. I actually don't know. But yeah, I'll figure it out. I think that works. I gotta change these to brick as well. Oh no, not gaming pro, high gaming pro. I think the big thing right now for me is just trying to get that New Year's video and also the build battle edited. But that's not entirely a huge concern for me. I mean, I have plenty of time to do that. God, the mall looks cool from here. This is actually what I really like. Like, on PS4, I wouldn't be able to see that or any of that, probably. That would probably be just at the edge of my render distance. Nah, actually, probably wouldn't be, because the other side I can't even see fully. That's the one thing about PS5 that's, like, a lot better. It's the massive amount of render distance that I have. Oh, no. Shut up, crazy. Oh, this goes very low. Wait, is this a slab? Okay, this is a slab. So 11 is when I'm standing on it. Okay, that's kind of far. It's like 2 blocks lower. I can't see these colors. These colors aren't like rendering in my eyeballs properly. I can't speak. I guess it's fine, but it's still like annoying because I'm trying to see and I can't. I don't really know why. I'm gonna be honest. There's like no reason my eyes shouldn't be looking at these properly. Half a block offset from the bottom. I could even make like this clay. Cause I want to use this clay more. It has a nice like contrast with the brick. So I want to kind of squeeze it in where I can. As much as it's kind of a weird texture, I think if you use something that I've learned is that, I mean, yeah, that looks good. Voice crack again, bro. That looks pretty good. The thing that I've learned about these like weird textures and stuff is that they aren't necessarily I'll make that clay, I guess. They aren't necessarily, like, bad if they're used right. Like, you gotta learn how to use them, and then they're good. Every block has a use if you try hard enough. I guess whether that even be something like texturing, you know, that's always something. Did I, like a block like, I don't even know. I guess gravel you can use for paths. Like things like andesite and cobblestone even, except for here. Here, this texture pack doesn't really count. Clay I could, I should use clay in LN2 texturing. God dang it. It's kind of late for that now, though. So I'm not going back through. Unless I did it like how I do the, gravel, or I use it in the, more gravelly area. I guess there are ways for me to use it. Is it 3 in both sides? It is. Yeah, I was gonna say if it isn't, then I've got a problem here. Prismarine wall. I mean, I can't really tell you, but you can find a use for it. If you can find a use for a normal prismarine, then you can find a use for that. But I don't know. It's like, I can't just be like, yes, this has a use for a lot of blocks. I mean, some I use them enough to be able to give you that confidently. But, like, something like that, I don't know. You can find a use for it if you try hard enough. Thinking about it right now, no. But if I hit the right circumstance and I'm like, yes, this is a pretty interesting block to use. The only thing that I don't like about the prismarine, the normal prismarine, is it changes colors, which is really, like, annoying for building. Hello, Debbie. That looks pretty good. It looks a little wide. That's my only complaint. Although I don't think it's bad. And it also has no glass in the windows. But that's a different level of an issue, because, I mean, yeah. I haven't worried about that one quite yet. I think the doorway actually is good. I didn't think that would work, but it did. I do regret using a texture pack. I'm going to be entirely honest. I don't like this texture pack that much. But if I switch now, half the builds are going to get absolutely destroyed. I mean, like, the diner turned out really well, I think, because of it. Like, red sand, brown concrete, clay, strip spruce, strip mangrove, polished diorite. Like, that, those are not blocks that I would ever use. But I think it turned out good there. But, like, in general, I don't like this texture pack very much. It's okay, but for like, one of my biggest projects, I don't like using it. But again, I can't change now. Half the world will get screwed up. So I'm using all sorts of wools and stuff. I have no idea where he is. I'm going to be entirely honest with you. He's somewhere. Like, I'm going to say... Frick, I missed a block. Excluding breaks, because breaks are weird. Like, 95% of the time, he's probably not in my streams. Well, he might be in my stream chat, but he's not in my stream usually. Depends if he joins or not. I don't know. He should know I'm streaming. But that's up for him to figure out. So my only other thing now is I gotta figure out the bell tower and how I make a bell. At least something. That was one thing that I think... If people were to revolt against my new church, that'd be the one thing I think people would point out, that I made no bell. And, not all churches have bells. I just think that it worked better to not add one. Yes. I'm just gonna not respond to anything that's happening. Because I'm getting... I'm gonna mute my phone, actually. I think that's a better approach to this. Because if my phone's muted, nobody can, Well, people can message me, but I'm never gonna get the message. Would this look stupid? Absolutely. I figured it would. I just wanted to try it. I mean, hey, you never know. Sick. Very awesome. No, that doesn't work. I don't think I can... The bottom... That actually works. Because I want voice crack again. I want something on the bottom because it looks like it's too big of a gap. No, I didn't. I said that I'm sure you can find a use, but I can't specifically think of a use off the top of my head. But I mean, like, Prismarine in general is kind of a weird block. But again, like, there's some sort of underwater type of theme that you might go for where you would use it. Prismarine in general, though, I don't like it because of the color changing. There it goes. I didn't know if it actually did it in this texture pack. Good to see that it does. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that's 6. I can't count. Okay, yeah, it is. Hold on one sec. Okay, moving on. I was just doing something really quickly. God dang it, place that goddamn thing in the right spot. There we go. Oh, whoopsies. This is gonna be a weird thing to like do because of I can't just fill this in because it's gonna screw up the front and sides. I'll have to figure something out weird. Maybe something to do with slabs. Probably my best bet. I don't know. It's kind of a weird like thing. But like this is always interesting though because it is very like a good challenge. Not just the normal you know. Not just the normal modern house or whatever. Just modern house is the first example that came to my mind. Just, you know, anything like that. So I gotta make, like, a house area in this world. I think that's the big thing I'm missing right now. Also, a 2-block center is really infuriating in this situation. Because I gotta make my bell based off of that. Now, I could do, like... I can make an okay bell. Let's see here. Ready? Yeah, that works, I guess. I mean, it is very large, but it works. Hello, Common Grounds. I'm dying. Yeah, I don't know what to do for the inside, though. That's a whole different level of an issue. Because I could do something like this. Whoopsies. Actually, that works way better than it should. But hey, I'll take it, right? No complaints. This isn't actually connected here. Hold on. I'll just have to go straight into the ceiling. I don't know what else to do with that. There we go. Nice. It's, again, very large. But it works. Let me make it fake words. Sure, I guess. As long as they're legible for me. I guess readable, something like that. Readable and legible are the same thing. No, legible. I don't know. Okay, I'm giving up on this. I've made enough progress for a day. I'm gonna go think about the theater. And it's gonna be probably in this specific area over here. And when I say over here, I mean like this area, the Best Buy. So, I want to think about this more because the idea that I just put out, I'm realizing one issue with it. And it's that I can't do anything like a Best Buy. I have to stick with things such as Crumble Cookie. Because, well, I mean, Crumble Cookie's a weird one. Um, because I can't go too far back, or I can't have it be too big. Because if I need it to be too far back, then it's a whole different issue. But I like that theater shape. How many theaters do I want? That's the first question to ask. Well, actually, what I could do, I could make it sort of like how the airport is, where it's just freestanding. And parking lot for the Lowe's. At some point, yeah. No, you're still wrong, Crazy. There's an apostrophe in there. You're still wrong. There you go. I actually do really like how that looks from over here. Oh yeah, my only issue is I can't actually do turn lanes or anything. And I need stopping lights or stoplights and whatever those things are called. Is this Royal Farm? I mean, yeah, this is a really weird situation. Now, I can, I guess, be a little more sus with it. And when I say that, I don't mean actually sus. I mean, like, I can build the theater around the city. Now, I can't do that yet. And I want to make that theater. Because I can... So, okay, let me explain my thought process here. This road is basically going to circle the city. So I can just make this extend, or at least this part of the city. So I can make this extend out more and have stuff around the city. That is definitely an option. No, you didn't miss it, not yet, T-Jock. I was just, like, late. Hello, Trent. Also, don't spam the chat if you're gonna do it crazy. Yeah, I'm in a really weird spot here. Let me go over to the city side. LA City. Law City. Why did it do that? You know what, I'm just gonna leave it for now because I can't be bothered to change it. And I actually don't even think I can change. Wait, can I change it? Hold on. Hold on. Give me like 12 seconds. 5. No, I can't because it's not gonna show up. Yeah, I don't know why that did that. Oh, I know why. Never mind. Okay. Because I forgot. I didn't take away the L. God dang it. Because I had to delete the title from the Little Nightmares 2 video, and I didn't remove the L, so it's still there. That's funny. Yeah, St. Open City. Perfect. Thrift shop. That's, I think, one of the nicest looking things in the city. And I don't know why I like it so much. I really shouldn't. I can even, like, fill in the floors here just with some slash fill. I'll wait on that. Because I don't like the big open look of it. It looks weird like this. I would rather not. You know what? Yeah, let's do it, whatever. 373 and I think it was 44. I know it was 3. 44? Negative 44, god dang it. I just almost switched the negatives. $323, 3, negative 94. 323, 3, negative 94. And then now I just type these two coordinates. I need to do the slash fill, that's a thing. So I can understand what you're saying. Wait, hold on. Smooth sandstone isn't a thing, is it? Smooth sandstone stairs. I'll just do sandstone, whatever. Nice. And then... what would it be next? It would be 8. And I guess 13? Yeah, okay, so we're just going by 5s. Actually, that's pretty easy, because I can just go back 2 and then... change this number. Just gotta make sure I don't go too high. Oh, God. Ah, frick. Okay, well... hold on. Let me just, like, air that real quick. Thankfully, there's nothing in here, so it didn't really screw anything up. But, you know. 13 was not done yet. 18. Okay, let's not screw up this time. Actually, almost to the top. Let's just make it look more full, because I'm tired of looking at this thing so empty. It looks ugly. If it at least has some floors in it, it'll, like, have more shape, I guess, in a way. Not really shape, but also shape. I am not quite that high. I don't know what is happening here. Hold on. Next 68 will be the top. I did it again. That thankfully wasn't as bad, but still happened. I'm gonna test something. No, wait. Okay, that does still do that. Interesting. I was curious. There we go. Now when I can look at when I look at this, it actually like looks like something is happening in here. That's such a minor thing that I really needed to do. I feel like at some point I'm gonna just copy paste this. Like, I don't want to make another parking lot. Now, I could even change, like, I don't know, the gray to an orange or something. Same jam. Hello, random tall parking garage. That's actually kind of true. Ha, 69. That's pretty tall. They can also go into the ground. What is the tallest building here? I think it's this one. Which is ironically the first one I did, but I had to make it taller because I made it fat on accident. 101 is the actual height of it, or at least that coordinate. So it's like almost 90 blocks tall. It's pretty good. Yeah, they all kind of do look hollow. I think I should just add floors to all of them, but just like not right now. But just like, you know, not really doing anything inside. Yeah, the one thing I really hate about that video specifically, having to do with the popularity, is that nobody realizes that I ever actually finished it or that anything else happened with it. Everyone on the Let's Builder tutorials are like, oh my god, you should finish this. And I'm like, just like, I don't know. Maybe if you were subscribed with those notifications on, you know. Sorry, that was just a very, very necessary thing to say. But yeah, I don't know what to do. I have like a awkward situation. Hello, potato troops. I'm sure he is weird back here too. Only because of this space. Like, this space is just awkward. I could even put something facing the road there. I feel like there should be something else next to these two. Candy and coffee. What's another thing that you shouldn't have? I should make a build-a-bear. Oh, that's for the mall, actually. Hello, Pat the Gamer. No, not Jam. He's not Jam. Well, he is Jam. He's jamming. But let me see how far. Let's just make the Best Buy further back, because that's, I think, a good thing to do. I'm not gonna count. I'm just gonna go. I think that is necessarily the distance I want. Yeah, that's about good. Let's start giving some depth here to this area. I think it's here. That's my guess. Of course, I'm a singular block off. I'm gonna actually make sure that I am block off. Of course. Every time. Just for my OCD, that has to be a blue. Let's go with 12. 12 will make it look like it's part of the build. This is always a weird part, I think, to do, because you don't want to make it too far back, but you don't want to make it not far enough back, you know? Gotta find that right. Like, that's pretty good, I think. It makes it look like it's part of the build, yet also separate at the same time. This is Best Buy, not Lowe's. Lowe's is, there. Incredible. I mean, they're both blue, so that's fair. Texture using... hold on, let me actually pull the thing up, because it'll show me if I go to... There we go. City texture pack, just the, generic, Mojang one or whatever. I don't even know why I used it. I was talking about that at the beginning of the stream. I hate this texture pack with a passion now. Like, I don't know why the more I've, like, built, the more I've hated it. Because it just isn't convenient for me at this point. Hello, Caden, please. I told you it was Best Buy. I mean, I'm the one building it, so I'd hope I'd know what it is. That's one thing I'm, for some reason, like, really good at. Like, knowing what... Like, basically knowing what I was last doing in a build. Like, or what I have not made. As far as even tutorials are concerned, with how many tutorials I've made. I can tell you if I've made something. I can tell you something specific as Spleef Arena or something as generic as a gas station. My she expects why do I hate it? Because just like some of the textures are just bad. Like the thing with the normal game is with brick you can use clay or polished granite as like or not clay, sorry, terracotta as good compliments. Like, that's the ugliest block in the game. I love the terracottas. They're probably the, like, most underrated full set of blocks in the game, in my opinion. They're very versatile. But, like, this texture pack, all of those versatile blocks are just useless. I don't know. I mean, the brick texture is nice. The cobblestone's nice. The stone bricks are nice. They got some nice textures, but the amount of nice textures really don't make up for the amount of horrible textures, in my opinion. Yo, it's XD. Build stables. Actually, that's a pretty good idea. I made a stables tutorial a while ago. I hated that making that video because I screwed up on the audio. You're ugly too, Lefty. I shot a zombie with full gold, a baby zombie. Ran through the zombies, 2 spider skeleton, 1 medium sized time. Just packed ice in the city texture. That's a good question. Let's actually look. I mean, it's icy. That's actually not a terrible block. I think that could be used under certain circumstances. Okay, this is good. I was like, wait, is this another row of brick or is this a row of blue? Row of blue is this one. Fair enough, Lefty. Ayo. Depends on your definition of the word disgusting. Why do I put up with this? You got a problem with bromance. You do you. We don't discriminate. Exactly. See? JM gets it. God, it really does sound like I say JM. JM and JM are like the same thing. Don't think too hard. Feel free to come out of the closet. Nah. It's cozy in here. Frick, I just lost everything. I looked at the chat and I forgot what way I was turning. Nah, bromance is for men. Make sure to smash that subscribe button. Perfect. Use a tilde for the Y position. Are you saying when I was doing the parking garage, because I wasn't standing in the specific coordinate that I wanted. I was just, because I knew how the math worked out, so I was just using that to my advantage rather than mathematically or manually doing it the other way. I think I need one more row of wall. Yeah, I do, because Crumble's not going to go this far back. It's easier to do it by manually typing it because it's not a huge change anyways, so it just works better. Wait, I don't even think I needed that. Never mind. Yeah, I'm stupid. I miscalculated my math. Yeah, because the stairs are gonna go out. Okay, that makes more sense. I just had to think a little bit harder. Damn a 10. What did we already do? Oh, never mind. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. Pet the gamer. Silence. I'm trying to like process things. Okay. I have slightly more energy than I did last stream, which is a good first step. I'm talking. That's where I want to be. We feel different heights, even though I just confirmed that they aren't. I guess because the blue concrete is like vastly different. Let me show this voice crack. Looks pretty good. My voice is gonna be cracking all day, isn't it? I don't know why it is. I need to drink more water, guys. Negative 286, and oh wait, I can look at the top. Yeah, I don't know why it rounds down like that. Cursed. Okay, now what we do is we do slash fill, wool 0 and then keep, just so that blue concrete doesn't get destroyed over there. Yeah. Nice. That is very bright, but it's fine. I didn't add the stairs around. Yeah, that would help, wouldn't it? Voice crack. I don't know where this plastic smell is coming from. Probably coming from you. You smell like plastic. No one said. No one said what. Guys, check this out. iPhone 999 has 69 million cameras to somehow boost quality. That's true. The candy. Yeah, it's like every new phone they're adding another camera. I understand having the like maybe 3 cameras max, because it does help with the making the zoom and the zoom in and out better quality. But having like 9 or having more than 3 is excessive. You really don't need more than 2 cameras. You could have one doing the zoom in and zoom out and have one just normal pictures. Like, you don't need that many cameras. It just looks ugly. I mean, I've gotten used to it on my phone. Do I have 2 or 3? I've got 2. Granted, when I zoom in, it like gets really blurry. Alright, well, that's basically the Best Buy done, except for inside. But we're not including inside because I can't be bothered. I kind of do like that gold. Salami? What about salami? What do I want next to this? I kind of want to start extending, this road out more. Or have some sort of an extension. I'm gonna leave like a really large diameter around the airport because I don't want to do this. Power bar to use for? What do you mean power bar? You mean like power strip? Like that thing that pulls electricity? They're on different ones. PC is plugged into the wall, I think. Or it might be in a power strip that's plugged into the wall. But all that is on one. Like my monitor... No. Yeah, I guess, yeah, my monitors are. My PC is my controller charger was, although I unplugged that because I don't need it anymore. Keyboard, maybe? No, keyboard just into the PC. Anything that I need over there that's useful. And then, PlayStation, PS5 is now plugged in. PS4 and 5 actually are both plugged in. They're still connected to with a LAN, whatever it is, Ethernet cable. Cause yeah, kind of want to fix this. Should I do it? Nah, too much work. Oh, frick, not time zones. You're at McDonald's for breakfast? Breakfast at 5 p.m.? Yeah, for sure. Also, hello, Samuel. Nah, really random? Never would have guessed. I'll worry about that later. I think I'm gonna start thinking about the thing that I said I was gonna think about, and that is housing. Do I have highway? I think I have highway. Yeah, because I was doing that earlier. I think I'm gonna do your mom. I'm just kidding. Why do you have to go the way I don't want you to go? It's every time. Like, frickin' just structure better. I don't know, man. Highway. I'm gonna start with Z. I don't know which one it is. Okay, it is Z. 63 offset. That's my guess. I meant negative 63. It was supposed to be, I think, negative 64. I'm pretty sure. No. Wait. Negative 62, maybe? Oh my god. Okay, wait. Well, what is this side? Wait, hold on. It starts on a white. I'm pretty sure. I'm one off in a direction, and I'm not really sure what direction that is. I think it should be negative 61. Okay. Sure, worked. Whatever. Let me try negative 61 again. And to see if I actually know. Okay, so I'm starting on the last black. Yeah, that worked. Okay, cool. I don't even have to do anything. I should have just switched it to load mode. Whoa. Negative 61 it was? You hit the stupid? Yeah, you did. You have edited Superfly Worlds. Not anymore. But needs a lot of parking. True. Yeah, this world is older than Bedrock, actually, believe it or not. Why not just keep going? I mean, this is basically the main highway, so I have no reason to make it do anything crazy or special. That didn't quite work. Why did that not work? Wait, hold on. Am I screwing up? I am. So it needs to be. Wait, it needs to be here. Wait, how am I screwing up, though? This doesn't make any sense. Well, that worked. Where's the other? There should be one more 4, I think. There it is. I guess at least I noticed. Okay, so it's the middle then. This makes sense. And there we go. God dang, this is weird. Sorry, I'm not focusing on chat. I'm trying to figure this thing out. Please do not bring that with me. Random just generally is questionable. Swear to God, I'm about to, like, mod purge. I was thinking about that the other day, just, like, removing a lot of YouTube mods. I have way too many. Like, an absurd amount too many. 95% of the time, it's just, mods in the chat, and it's like, you know, it's nice, but I don't think I need that many mods, considering a good amount of them don't actually do a ton. Not any of you specifically in the chat, just as a general thing. You know, I still have to do a lot of the chat moderation. Random usually is kind of strict. I'm like lenient and random strict. Kind of just how it is, I don't know. I messed up by a block. I did. Not that it wouldn't necessarily matter. If I didn't notice it, I wouldn't, like, freak out. But, you know. I would freak out about that. That's bone meal. I can't place that. I can't place this salt shaker. That's what it looks like. I'm not saying I'm gonna. Just like, you know. It's always a thought. I think my biggest, like, thing is that inactivity. Or also if you do something that is not, like, deserved. I've probably had a couple of situations to where I have either removed or been close to removing a mod for incorrect punishment. I think that's a bigger concern. But I don't know. I'll have to actually, like, bring up the list and figure out, you know, what mods exactly. If I'm gonna remove any mods, who would deserve it the most? Probably Animatronic guy would actually be up there. I think he still has mod, considering he's not active. I feel like that's gonna be the one time where he just pops in the stream. It's like, hey, what's happening? That is the other thing, though, like, especially you and you two, Lefty and Random, and I guess Crazy Gaming, but he really isn't in the discussion much. Like, you all are on pretty much every stream. Random, I think, has probably missed the most recently. But, you know, I'm not gonna, like, judge you for it. But just, you know, okay. I was checking if there were any bushes or anything here, but there's not. It's just, you know, just an interesting thought. Yeah. How or have I been? What is your question exactly? Do you mean have I been or how have I been? I will say, Lefty, I've been close once, but I didn't because it was I thought it was just me just, like, taking things wrong. No. HK, like, just doesn't have mod. He hasn't had mod on my channel in ages. Him, Haunt World, like, some of those people don't have it anymore. I removed them a while back. I haven't even thought about you, I'm not gonna lie, Jam. This little gap is annoying me, but I'm gonna leave it because it's funny. So why did I get two tiny trees right next to each other? This one's so short. Forgot you left. How did you forget? Not extremely close. Not dangerously close. No, of course I haven't realized. I haven't been in my chat in forever. I don't even remember the last stream or video HK was on in my channel. Like, whether that be actually a part of or, like, commenting on. Hallworld, I think I can remember. Hallworld was on my stream the other day, I think. He pops in every once in a while. But, like, HK just probably hasn't been on a stream of mine in, like, 7 months. If even. Last stream I can remember, like, a lot of those people being on was a finale stream. Minecraft Heleniber finale. Let's build stream. I remember HK, Haunt World, Vico, Scarecrow, maybe? Maybe a couple others, I don't know. Tank trap, so they got distracted by someone. Sick. Not really random. I will say you've made more questionable choices, though, no offense. Just like some of your punishment, or just, you know. I will say I've gotten more, like, reasoning behind having any sort of incentive for you. No offense, random. Just like, sometimes, again, your decisions. I'm probably wasn't you everything. I just feel like I said stuff I shouldn't have. Just the way I think you word things sometimes. But don't... Ah, frick, my hand. That was my knuckle right on the wall. But I wouldn't be too concerned about it. I mean, if I'm gonna remove a mod, then it's gonna be for a reason likely outside of your reach. Part of that being just, you know, personal decisions. See you later, Partey troops. I'm gonna say no, Jam. I haven't really thought about you much. Sometimes I forget you are a mod. But, like, I don't know. I've thought about it recently, I don't know, because it's not like you've really done anything either way. I feel like there's also some people, like, I guess, like, Random and Lefty. I feel like I have obligation to not. Like, there's part of me that feels like if I do, it's just, like, not gonna end well. $26,000 blocks. Okay, there we go. Now we have a larger gap. Imagine random. Who's next? Like you dream a lot better. That's true. That is how that works. I'm under the world. I didn't intend for this to happen. There we go. Aquarium is an interesting thought. Would I put an aquarium in the city or no? Yes, I could. This is gonna be a river. Gotta love a new Xbox. Yazuri. New consoles are epic. It's funny because, like, from PS4 to PS5, I feel like the quality of streaming and stuff isn't really vastly different. But just, like, the quality of just gaming in general and just a lot of, like, little things is so much better. Series S. They've got, like, 98 different series. It's, like, Series X, Series S, like, what is next? Like, Series 4 new, like, Series, like, Series XM? Like, bruh. I don't even know what they're doing anymore. That's the one thing I think that makes PlayStation a lot, like, I don't want to say better, but the marketing's different. Because it's not like with Xbox, it's like Xbox, Xbox 360, Xbox One, Xbox One X, Xbox One S, Xbox Series X, Xbox Series S. Like, what are all of these? And then PlayStation is just PS1, PS2, PS3, PS4, PS5. It's a lot easier to just be like, oh yeah, okay, cool. It's like I got the newest PS5. It's like, oh nice, nice, most recent one. It's like I have the Xbox Series X. Like, which one are you talking about? Like, I don't mean to trash talk Xbox, but just I find that funny. There's a level of like, what the frick are you saying? Yeah, goes in order. Sick. A true classic. It's close to the mall. Let's make a little logo for it. Frick, that's not the spot that should be in. I want to try something. This might not look particularly great, but I still want to try it. I think this shouldn't be like this. Something about that works. Ever so slightly. Although I think the H should be a block in more. Kind of want to go with a fancy logo. I don't know why. I kind of like that. I didn't do this from a while ago. What does this stand for? Bloxville Town Hall. That's what that stands for. But yeah, I kind of used the inspiration of what you did with the orange and brown colors. I didn't directly steal it, but definitely some inspiration. Because that's kind of like a classic design, which is what I was going for. I think it is laggy. I think you're not the only one. See you, Lefty. Sick. I kind of used this as inspiration, like the rough design of it, although I didn't directly copy it. The off symmetry is like weird. No, Bloxville Town Hall. Hello, Zach. Sorry, I don't know why it lagged. Is it better now? Yo, imagine, Zach. Trying to find some different colors to kind of mix in here. Mr. Gamga, you missed the N. Alrighty, Mr. Random Emergency Light. Yeah, I know, imagine. And I'm just trying to, like, mix some colors here. I don't think that's gonna necessarily do anything, though, for me. Sin City, true. There you go, Jam spelled it right. Galga? Gamma? Crazy Gamma? What, Zach? Perfect, Sam. Absolutely perfect. Maybe blue would work better. Blue has kind of been a color that I've been using a lot in the city. And the red doesn't stick out enough. The problem is the only yellow that I have is ugly. I could actually do the block of raw gold. Because that is yellow. And a better looking yellow at the... Song that is a song called The Name Game and I Use Your Name. That's fantastic. Honestly. That works, I think. Random just accidentally put his history homework into the chat. Is there a brighter red that I could use? Of course there's not. House granite's too pink, isn't it? Grand Pacer. Oh no, not the Pacer test. He called these things chips instead of crispity, crunchy, munchy, Cracker Jack, Snacker, Nibbler, Snap, Crack and Pop, Westpool, Chestershire, Shire, Queens, Lovely, Ghibli, Delight. That's kind of cringe, isn't it, bro? No, my box! Sorry, I just like accidentally knocked a box off the edge. Orange, yellow, and red. You're in his wood? That actually might work better. Because that gets the black, the red, the yellow, and the orange. Those are basically the four main colors. Kevin, Venom, Kevin drinking Venom, Venom drinking Venom with Kevin wearing some denim, 11 drinking Venom with Venom and Kevin wearing denim. Perfect. Great sentence. The problem is I can't make a town hall at the standard that my tutorial one was, and I kind of want to. Because that was, with the color scheme that I have to do, it isn't going to work. But hey, we can try. For some stripped acacia. This is the size of the middle section. I want to have this marked out. Actually, I'm not even going to copy paste. I'm just going to rebuild it to the side. Where does that block? Which block? There's a lot of blocks. This one's block of raw gold. That's what you're wondering. Texture pack moment. Again, but this is another thing where I feel like if I wasn't using the texture pack, this would be a lot easier to get these colors right. Because I just use concrete. It's quite simple, really. I really gotta update my, intro. Not the, description one, the, video one. Kind of forgot there was a little slit here. There you go. I can tear this one down, because I need the space. All the doors in this texture pack also suck. I believe that is like the best one for this. And it still sucks. Is that too many doors? Perhaps I make these two windows. Make your own texture pack. Oh, I actually was doing that on a couple. I did it on a couple of streams. I kind of just have given up, and I'm not really sure why. I'll probably actually make one when I release a Little Nightmares 2 map, or once I'm like done with it, which will probably be a while. Assuming I remember to actually do that. But because I want a couple of textures to be changed for that. Not necessarily like game breaking things or like map breaking, just things that would like make it better. I don't think I want windows up here. I think I want just like some walls to kind of break that space. Let's go with diorite walls. And then maybe like some gray, maybe cobblestone to split everything up. I know I'm not gonna be able to make this nearly as good as the again the tutorial one was. That I think is my probably favorite tutorial I've ever made. I don't even know, was that this year or last year? Because I just like reminded me that was a thing. I should. Frick is not a bad word, kids. I know I'm very naughty. I feel like my building is worse with the texture pack, if I'm entirely honest here. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the sides there. And above will be where the logo is. Well, hey, look, that's a whole different story, Zach. If that happens, I'm not really sure what to say. I can use quartz bricks. I'm assuming this isn't going to be too tall, because this is 3 floors. Nice, perfect logo. Again, I might, like, after this, I might just kind of take a break and stream, and then maybe think about this again a different day. Well, I guess here, if I did this going slanted up, and then I had that. Yeah, let me try that, actually. God dang it, there goes the block that I needed. Whoopsies. Not quite, Sam, but you're close enough. That's too steep, though. Hey, okay, well, this is okay. Not really. Terrible. That works better. Oh, 2 blocks center. I think it's there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. It is slightly tall, but I think it works. Again, I'm gonna leave it there, I think, and I'll come back to this a different day and figure maybe I want to push everything down a block somehow. I'm not really sure how, but you know, just make it a block or 2 shorter, because it does look tall, but I think the look of it is fine. That isn't really. It's stripped acacia wood. What did I give it? See you later, Sam. Charge that phone. Well, ironically timed for you. That's going to end this video. Thank you for if you guys did enjoy this video. I didn't even say that properly, as I saved this into the playlist as per usual. I gotta fix that title too, but that's a problem for a different second. Have a fantastic dinner, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.